In this video, I'm going to show you how to embed a Google Reviews carousel like this on your WordPress website with no coding needed. To do that, we'll be using the Smashballoon Reviews Feed Pro plugin. To get started, head over to smashballoon.com and purchase Reviews Feed Pro. Once purchased, you can find your download link and license key for the plugin inside your Smashballoon account. Download Reviews Feed Pro and head over to your WordPress dashboard. Next, inside your dashboard on the left-hand side, hover over Plugins and click on Add New Plugin. At the top, click Upload Plugin and upload the zip file for Reviews Feed Pro, just like this, and click Install Now. Once installed, click Activate Plugin. And there we go, Reviews Feed Pro has now been installed and activated. On the left-hand side now, you'll notice Reviews Feed. Click on that, and inside the plugin, you'll first have to activate the license key. Paste the license key from your Smashballoon account and click Activate. Now our plugin has been activated, we can begin creating our Google Reviews carousel. At the top, click Add New, and for the first step, we'll have to add a source for our feed. Click Add Source, and inside this menu, you'll see all the different sources you can add with the plugin. You can create a feed of reviews from Google, Facebook, TripAdvisor, Yelp, Trustpilot, and WordPress.org. Since we want to create a Google Reviews carousel, we can select Google, then click Next. For step number 2, we'll have to add a Google API key. I've already got mine ready, but if you want to learn how to create one for yourself, you can click on the video tutorial on the top right corner of your screen, or follow our written guide in the description of this video. Once you have your API key, you can add it here like this, then click Next. And for step number 3, we'll have to enter the Google Place ID for the page we want to fetch our reviews from. To find the Place ID, you can click on the link here, and this will take you into Google's Place ID page. If you scroll down, you'll find this map here where you can type in the location and find the Place ID for that location. For this demonstration, let's go with Disney World. That's this one here, and once you select it, you'll instantly see the Place ID displayed here. We can now copy it and paste it back inside the plugin, like this, and once that's done, click Finish. Now we can see that location added as a source inside the plugin, and it's already selected for us, so we can click Next. And for the final step, we have to select a template for the layout for Reviews Feed. We have options like the default, simple cards, masonry, and more. But since we want to create a Google Carousel widget, we have 3 options we can choose from. We have the Showcase Carousel, Carousel, and Grid Carousel. All 3 of these options are swipeable carousels, but feature reviews in different layouts by default. For this tutorial, I'm going to go with the Carousel template, so I can select it like this, and click Next. And instantly, we'll see a live preview of our new Google Reviews widget right inside the plugin. This feed features all the latest reviews from the page we added as a source, and in a swipeable carousel layout that we selected. Each review features the author and date at the top, the star rating, and the review content at the bottom. And on the top right corner, you also have a Google icon indicating that the review is from Google. This widget is now ready to be embedded inside our WordPress webpage, but before I show you how to do that, let me show you how we can customize this. On the left-hand side, under the Customize tab, go into Layout. Inside this menu, you'll see all the different layout options you have with the plugin. At the top, you have 3 different layout options you can choose from. Currently, we have the carousel layout selected, which allows you to swipe through the posts like this. At the top, we have the list layout, which displays your reviews in a single column list. And in the middle, we have the masonry layout, which displays your reviews in rows and columns. For this video, we'll keep it on the carousel layout, and if you look below, you can also choose how many reviews you want to display inside the feed. Currently, we're displaying up to 9 reviews on desktop, but if you want to change that, you can simply enter the number of reviews you want to display. For instance, if we change it to 3 reviews, you can see that we no longer have any additional pages at the bottom of the feed, and we're only displaying 3 reviews. I'm going to change that back to 9. And underneath that, you can also choose how many columns you want inside the feed on desktop, tablet, and mobile. As you can see, we currently have 3 columns. To change that, you can enter the number of columns you want to display. For example, 2 columns. And once again, you can see that change made inside the live preview. We now have 2 columns instead of 3. I'm going to change it back to 3. And at the bottom, you also have specific layout customization options for the carousel layout. First, we have the loop type, which is currently set to infinity, which means that when someone swipes through the reviews on your feed, it will swipe through infinitely from start to finish. Alternatively, you can go with the rewind option, which is where the carousel will rewind to the first review upon completion, like this. I'm going to change that back to infinity. And other than that, you can also choose to include navigation arrows on the left and right hand side of the widget. And you can also show pagination dots at the bottom, these ones here. If you wanted to, you can hide them as well by simply deselecting it like this. You can see now the navigation arrows and pagination dots at the bottom have disappeared. We're going to bring those back. And lastly, you can also enable autoplay, which enables your widget to automatically swipe through the reviews on your feed like this. I'm going to disable autoplay for this video, and if you're happy with the layout of your reviews feed, click Save on the top right corner. Next, if you want to modify the header at the top of your reviews feed, go click on Header. Inside this menu, you can see all the different elements inside the header, such as the heading, write a review button, and average review rating. And each of these elements can be customized to suit your exact liking. For example, if I wanted to hide the heading, you can simply deselect it like this, and that will hide the heading at the top of your feed. I'm going to bring that back. You can do the exact same thing with the button and average review rating. As you can see, they're now both hidden inside the feed. I can bring those back, And if you want to disable the header entirely, you can go and toggle it off at the top here. For this video, I'm going to keep it toggled off, and if you're happy with the changes, click Save on the top right corner. And if you want control to moderate the reviews you display inside your feed, go into the Settings tab and click on Moderation. And if we enable Moderation mode, you can control the exact reviews you display inside your feed. You have two options to do this, with the Allow and Block list. With the Allow list, all your reviews will be hidden by default, apart from the ones you manually choose to display like this. Next, with the Block list, all your reviews will be shown by default, apart from the ones you choose to manually hide. And if you've made any changes, you can click Save and Exit, but for this tutorial I'm going to disable Moderation mode. And if we go back into Settings and click on Filters, you'll find several options to filter the reviews you display inside your feed. At the top, we can filter reviews based on their star rating. For example, if I set it to 5 stars, my feed will only show reviews that contain 5-star ratings. Underneath that, you can also add words as filters so that your reviews feed will only show or hide reviews containing those words. And lastly, at the bottom, you can also filter reviews based on their character count, with a minimum and maximum character count. You can enter the values here to showcase short, bite-sized reviews, or longer, in-depth ones if you'd like to. And if you've added any filters, don't forget to click Save on the top right corner. Now that you know how to create and customize a Google Carousel widget, let's go and embed it on our WordPress webpage. To do that, click Embed on the top right corner, copy your dedicated shortcode, then click on Add to a page. Next, select the page you want to add your feed to, then click Add. And now on our WordPress webpage, we have two different options to embed our Google Reviews carousel. The first option is by using our dedicated reviews feed block, or alternatively, you can use a shortcode block and paste the shortcode that we just copied earlier, like this. Once that's done, click Update, and let's check out what it looks like on the live website. And here we are on our live WordPress webpage, and right in the middle is our brand new Google Reviews carousel. This widget features the latest reviews from the page we added as a source, and in the carousel layout that we can swipe through like this. Each review features the author and date, the star rating, and the review content as well. And that's how we create and embed a Google Carousel widget like this on your WordPress webpage. But if you're wondering if we can embed this inside the sidebar or footer as a widget, we definitely can. Let me show you how. Back inside the plugin, I've just got a second Google Carousel widget for the footer of my site. To embed this inside the footer, click on Embed on the top right corner, copy your shortcode once again, and instead of clicking on Add to a page, click Add to a widget. This will take you into the WordPress widgets menu. And to embed our feed, we have the same two options as before. We can either use a dedicated reviews feed block, or we can use a shortcode block and paste the shortcode that we just copied like this. Once that's done, you can click on Update. Let's take a look at what it looks like on the live website. Here we are now on our live WordPress webpage once again, and in the middle is our Google Reviews carousel that we created earlier. And if I swipe down to the bottom, we have a second Google Reviews carousel now embedded inside the footer. This one is just as fast and responsive as the first one, and features all the latest reviews in the carousel layout from the page we added as a source. So you now know how to create, customize, and embed Google Carousel widgets like this on your WordPress website, both on the page and as a widget inside the footer as well. If you have any questions about what I covered in this video, please let me know in the comments below. If you experience any technical issues, please contact our awesome support team. They'd be happy to help you out. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to learn about social media marketing tips to help you grow your business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.